Hello, everyone. Uh, this week's assignment was to get our audience to think, feel, or act in a certain way, and I was supposed to persuade all of you into thinking the way that I do about a certain topic. Um, the topic that I chose to go over was the topic of public smoking. Um, I'm not in favor of it taking place because of all the health risks that come about, and also for all the parties that are involved. It hurts everyone, not just the person who smokes. Public smoking is a health risk, not only smoker, but the people that have to be by them when they're out smoking. I will now explain all the issues that come about from public smoking. The first issue is public smoking can be a health risk for the person who is smoking. Um, it harms nearly every organ in your body, which, I mean, you don't smoking is a bad thing. It's not. It's never. There's no good that comes about from it. You don't want to be harming yourself, especially. I mean, you need these organs to live and survive. It can cause many different diseases. Um, it also reduces the health of the smoker in general, where they'll more likely to get sick from little things like with colds or flus, and I mean other people aren't do not have those risks at all because of them not smoking. You're more likely to have heart disease, stroke, and lung cancer. Again, this is just some basic things that could never be a problem to you if you chose not to be, if you were to choose not to smoke. Um, it also increases the risk in heart disease by 2 to 4 times that of an average person. Um, also, you're also 2 to 4 times more likely to have a stroke from the average person. Um, Again, these are all the major health risks that occur from smoking, and you are that much more likely to have these problems than a normal person who does not smoke. Also, men are 25 times more likely to have lung cancer, and also women are 25.7 times more likely getting lung cancer. So, lung cancer is definitely something you don't want to go through, you don't have to deal with, and you're way more likely to have this problem if you are a smoker. And also, it diminishes your overall health. You're more likely to have a less healthy life and uh, less long, like duration of your life. You're not going to live as long. Um, Public smoking can affect those around the smoker. Secondhand smoke contains more than 7,000 chemicals, which I know if I'm around someone who's smoking, I do not want to have that risk of 7,000 chemicals coming about when I could just walk by other people who aren't smoking and not have any of those chemicals coming about. About 70 of those chemicals can cause cancer, which you the smoker are putting other people at risk for cancer when they've never chosen to smoke or be around it, and they're an innocent bystander from public smoking. Since 1964, 2.5 million people have died due to secondhand smoking. So you're not only putting your life at risk, but you're killing other people, and that's just wrong. Uh, no risk-free level of exposure to secondhand smoke. There's always risks involved. You're never safe. Um, there are numerous health problems in infants and children. You're going to have more severe asthma attacks, respiratory infections, ear infections, and the sudden infant death syndrome, which is, these are all really bad issues that could happen with infants or young children, and they have no choice. They don't choose to be around you smoking, and you guys all the people who public smoke and just are giving innocent kids less likelihood of having a healthy life. 1,000 infant deaths annually uh, occur due to people who smoke during the pregnancy, which, I mean, when you're out smoking around people who are pregnant, or even if you are pregnant and smoking, you're obviously not doing something right for an unborn baby. Um, Secondhand smoke can cause coronary heart disease, stroke, and lung cancer. So once again, you're giving other people problems that would never occur if they were never around someone who's smoking. My issue is we need to eliminate public smoking. It can hurt not only the smoker, but the people around the smoker, as I've listed before. The amount of diseases it causes is just staggering, and I'm sure there's going to be more and more that come about because of all the chemicals that are involved in cigarettes and the smoke that is polluting our air. Um, it also is polluting the air around other people who do not smoke, which is it's really sickening to even think about, because you're polluting innocent people that just shouldn't ever be uh, involved in your problems or your choice to smoke. Um, we don't choose to be around you. We just happen to walk by other people smoking, and it's just not fair to us. Also, I mean, it can harm infants and children, and that's just not fair to them at all. They don't make the choice, you do. Um, my solutions for public smoking would be to ban smoking from all public places, including, even the bars that allow you to smoke but they don't serve food, or even, out on the street or the park. They should have to do it on their own time, on their own terms, in their own house or restricted area. Smoking is allowed. I would like it in a designated room where the smoke is sucked out and cannot get into anyone else's systems besides the systems, or like body systems, than just the smoker alone. Also, I don't stop until all the places are safe from smokers. It's something that needs to happen. Smoking is one of the leaders in deaths in the entire nation. So, in conclusion, smoking accounts for more deaths each year than HIV, illegal drug use, alcohol use, motor vehicle injuries, and firearm-related issues. So the choice is clear: end public smoking. Thank you.